Nothing lives in there. You don't get native birds in there. It just grows so thick, it's a thicket, and you just can't get through it.
Angela England is a warrior against a mighty foe.
Start losing all of the native biodiversity in those areas, and it'll grow a couple feet every year and just take over the banks.
Really cool for the blanco.
Angela is a conservation biologist with Texas Parks and Wildlife. Her enemy is an invasive species called arundo, or giant reed, or giant cane, or carrizo cane, or Georgia cane. Lots of different names, but it is one giant pain.
It is a non-native grass, grows over 20 feet tall, and once it gets into a wet area, whether it's on the creek or on the river banks or in a ditch, it can grow and crowd out all the native vegetation.
Because 95% of the land in Texas is privately owned, Texas Parks and Wildlife is making a push for landowners to get involved in arundo eradication.
At this point, our program for the Healthy Creeks Initiative has about 400 landowners across a 7-county area.
And that's key, because Angela's army is mighty, but small.
We're only a team of 4. Yeah, well, with 2 seasonal interns, we managed to get it done year over year.
Ryan McGillicuddy is the Watershed Conservation Team leader. Together with those 2 interns, he maps the arundo, which is the first step in its hopeful demise.
We'll use our handheld GIS, GPS devices, and we'll locate those plants, and we'll map the size and location of them. And what that does is it allows our subcontractors to come back and find those plants later in the season and apply a treatment to them.
It's spot treatments. They use as little as we can get away with and as dilute as we can get away with. And we're always trying to fine tune that to make sure that we're not putting more herbicide on the landscape than we need to. We can't mow it and chip or shred it because every little fragment can create a whole new plant.
It's an extremely intricate, involved process.
I'm proud of this project and the work that we're doing. It can be a little frustrating when we have to keep coming back after that 1 or 2%, but it's working.